If you look up the average close rate in sales, it's about 20%. That means the majority of people are leaving 80% of their sales on the table because of one thing. Objection. Now, in my sales journey, working directly under people like Jeremy Miner, who made $33 million in commission just in his sales career, even like Yash Gajar, who's making $1 million a year as a 19-year-old in sales, I've learned the best frames for overcoming objections in the entire game. And in these next 5 minutes, I'm gonna rapid fire show them all to you. Okay, so let's come on over to the vibe board. So first, we have the classic money objection. And the first step we have to do is tie down the logistics of it. So like, for example, Matthew, give me the classic money objection.
Oh yeah, it's just a lot of money.
You're only supposed to use a gay voice for the partner.
Oh.
You're not supposed to be gay the whole video. If not, they're gonna think you're actually gay. So Matthew, give it to me.
It's a lot of money.
All right, man, let's figure out the logistics first. Like, money aside, if I gave you a duffel bag, $12,000, you could do whatever you want with it, would you do it?
Oh yeah, yeah, I'd do it.
Why would you do it?
Well, because I mean, I like the coaching.
Okay, but like the coaching aside, because let's not pretend you're gonna do it for me or Jeremy, right? Like for you, like why would you do it? Like why actually acquire the skills?
Well, because I think, you know, if I had the skills, I'd be making the money I want to make.
Which would allow you to what?
Provide for my family.
Okay, so because there's the what and there's the how, right? The what is what do we want to do, the how is how we're gonna do it. Because if we're always looking at what we don't have, we can't fight our way out of a freaking paperback, right? So like for you, bills and expenses aside, how much do you actually have saved up to like invest in yourself into the skills? That way you're able to do it for your family like you mentioned a second ago.
You know, like about 3 grand, I'd say.
About 3 grand. So if we did this, I might be able to split it up like the payment over like a payment of 2K, 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 and 2K. That way you're able to like start acquiring the skills after the first payment. And then after that, you already have the skills, so it's like paying for itself. Would that be a bit easier for you like financially?
Yeah, I think it would.
So with that understanding that like it would work for you financially and you feel it would actually help you, how would you like to proceed?
Let's do it.
Okay, so at this point, there's only 2 things they can say. Number 1, like he said, yeah, let's do it, which tells you it was a logistical money objection. They actually didn't have the money. Or number 2, they could be like, I don't know if I want to do it, whatever. In which case, you know it's a fear objection, right? Because they know it would work for them. The money works, so it's just fear to actually move forward and spend. So that brings us to the next objection, fear, right? So Matthew, give me the fear objection.
I'm scared. What?
Well, that makes sense, bro, right? Because like we all make decisions based on our perspective, right?
Yeah.
And like our perspective decides the decisions we make, and our decisions shape our future and where we are now, right?
I'd agree, yeah.
So the question you have to ask yourself, bro, is like, and like, look, I'm on your team here, but it's like based on the conversation we've had of you leaving 30 grand a month on the table, which doesn't allow you to spend as much time with your kids as you'd like. It's like, are you happy with the results you've gotten in life? Like 100%. And I'm on your team here, you can be real.
I'm not 100%. I don't think anyone can be 100% happy.
Okay, and do you know what, what's his name? Albert Einstein, have you heard of him?
Yeah, of course, he's a smart guy.
Yeah, smart guy, right? Have you heard what he says is like the definition of insanity?
It's like doing the same thing, like over and over, same results,
Expecting what?
different outcomes.
So the question you have to ask yourself, bro, is that like that way of thinking that has led to you making the decisions with fear like you are now, which has gotten you to where you are in life, not being able to spend that time with your kids you said you want to. It's like, are you willing to allow that same way of thinking that's gotten you to where you are to dictate your future, your finances, your family, and everything else moving forward?
No,
Well, why not though?
because like
You don't have to
nothing
agree.
changes, nothing changes.
Okay, which would mean what for you?
I won't be able to do that for my family.
So then, with that understanding, it's like, what decision do you have to make to put yourself in the best possible position to be able to get that outcome that you're looking for, being able to spend that time with your kids, making that 30 grand a month back?
I need to do it.
Done. So that's how you handle fear objection, right? The entire principle of it, the structure, is helping them see the way of making decisions that they've had in the past is what's gotten them to where they are. And if where they are, they're not happy with it, then it's like that same way of thinking won't allow them to get to where they want to be. And if you're able to help them see that, then they'll naturally change their way of thinking. That way of thinking is the fear itself. Okay, so that's the fear objection. Next, we have the classic partner. So Matthew, give me a partner objection.
I just need to talk to my boy.
Oh, hell no. Okay, okay, well, can I ask, man, like, is your boyfriend, is he aware of like XYZ problem like in the business? Like you guys not getting enough leads, which is causing your revenue to drop and you not spend as much time with him?
Yeah, of course. I talk to him about it every day.
Okay. How does he feel about you like developing the skill set, getting more leads, that way you're able to spend more time with them?
He's very supportive.
Have you ever heard, man, just because like I understand where you're coming from, have you ever heard this saying like heavy is the head that wears the crown? Have you heard that?
Yes.
Well, hearing it now, like what does it mean to you? What's your interpretation of it?
Well, it's like the leader. They make all the decisions, so they're heavy.
Why do they make the decisions?
Because they have the responsibility.
Okay. And what kind of decisions do they make? The difficult ones.
Yeah.
Right? Because like back in centuries ago, whenever the king was the one with the crown on his head, it wasn't the weight of the actual crown, it's the decisions you make when you have that crown on. For example, like that king, he's sending the army this way, starting a war this way, having to kill people, get them executed this way because they did bad stuff. Those are hard decisions to make. So the real question you have to ask yourself is like, I mean, is your boyfriend gonna be on the sales calls with you, collecting the commission, collecting the payment, making the money for the household?
No.
Okay. Is he gonna be the one going through the training so you're able to develop the skill set, get the leads, that way you're growing the business?
No.
Okay, so if he's not the one actually doing that, how is it fair to put the weight of that responsibility and those decisions on him?
It's not.
Why not?
Well, because I'm the leader.
Okay, so if you're the leader, what decision do you have to make to put yourself in the best possible
Let's
position
do it.
to be the man in the household and
do
start
it.
providing and spending more time?
I'm gonna do it, Andy. Let's do it, Andy. Come on.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Okay, so that's partner objection, right? So the entire idea of it is you have to help them see the responsibility is on them. Meaning they're the ones that's gonna be going through the training or whatever you're selling that's gonna get them the outcome they're looking for, right? Not their girlfriend or boyfriend in this case, right? So you
Hell
just have
yeah.
to help them see that and then use an analogy to bridge it into why they have to do it rather than speaking to their partner. So last objection is a classic think about it. All you have to understand is it's not really an objection, it's a smoke screen to what is really the objection, right? So like Matthew, give it to me. I'll show you guys.
I need to chew on it a bit.
Okay, man, and can I ask, because like that's perfectly fine. We can reconnect in like a couple days, couple weeks. What is it you'd really want to be like going through like in your mind from now till then, just so I can prepare for like any questions you might have then?
I just want to think.
Like think about?
Like money.
I'm on your team.
Money.
I'm not gonna post it on Facebook.
It's
don't worry.
expensive.
The money?
Yeah, it's expensive.
Okay, so now you have the real objection, and all you have to do is just handle it with the friggin' everything I just showed you guys, if you paid attention. Now you just have to handle it with that, and then you'll be good to go. Those are the top objections anybody's gonna get in a sales conversation. If you learn how to do this stuff effectively, and you also learn how to have a good discovery, which by the way, check out my other videos if you wanna see how to do that, then you'll be fine in every sales conversation. You'll be able to close at 78% like I have been. So subscribe for more of this shit.